What's going on YouTube? This is AJ.
This is Lance Excalibur.
And we're here to talk about the best show on TV right now.
The
best show on TV right now.
It's pretty good.
It's the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're here to talk about the newest episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I gotta say, once again, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is my favorite nerd TV show as of right now.
Okay.
And it still is not disappointing me. Arrow has fallen by the wayside. Check our Arrow reaction review to that.
Yeah, let's not go there right now. I'm just disappointed with Arrow. Arrow didn't clean up his room right now. And
Arrow's in the doghouse.
Yeah, it is.
But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. still coming in strong. I gotta say, as I've said in many other episodes, I love Bobby. Bobby is like Bobby is the epitome of like what I would look for like in a woman. And every time I see her, I'm looking like, damn, Bobby, you looking good. So now that Bobby is back in action, I'm just all like, oh.
Bobby getting back in action, you kind of know. You know they're doing a spinoff with Bobby and what's his name?
No,
they're doing the spinoff with Bobby and the guy who's trying to her ex-husband.
Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter. They're doing the spinoff with them, and it's going to be a Marvel spinoff, but they're going to be leads. So they're trying to they're leading them out of there. So yeah, they
see on one hand, because Bobby, technically speaking, but Bobby is actually as a reference in Gotham, a lot of the characters that come into play with this show are actually pseudo superheroes. I say pseudo superheroes because if you look at the comic book, they're superheroes, but now they're just ordinary people. So Bobby's actually Mockingbird, who's actually technically married to Hawkeye. We already know Hawkeye is in movies and everything is doing whatever. I'm not saying they have to be one and the same, but like their own their own show, like I'll be honest with you, Marvel has not done anything wrong yet, but I'm not sure if Bobby and them can carry it.
See, they kind of need to do this because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has literally turned into like a superpower show, and the Bobby and Hunter show is going to go back to being like the how season 1 was, where No, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. literally Inhumans, and it's not leaving Inhumans. They are doing a spinoff with Inhumans that's going to focus more on Inhumans, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has Inhumans embedded in it, and it's not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why they're doing this show, to kind of bring it back to like a powerless Marvel show. You know
but see, I don't know. But focusing on this episode was just a direct continuation of last episode. We thought that Blair Underwood, aka Malcolm, is his name Malcolm? Am I getting his wrong?
No, his name is oh my god, you made me forget. His name is Anderson.
So we thought Anderson had died, and because of the actions of Hunter and Agent May, or more so Hunter.
No, we didn't think that. You thought that. I knew he was Lash. I knew he was Lash. No, he was Lash, and I knew he was Lash. In fact, give me my money.
No, I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Give me my money. We bet $5 that he was gonna be Lash, and I told you he was gonna be Lash. I knew he was gonna be Lash from the very beginning. I ain't gonna say I knew it. No, I didn't know.
Okay.
I was like 50% sure.
Okay, what were the clues that led you up to thinking he was gonna be Lash?
Okay, first off, the fact that this is the first thing that kind of caught my eye was that he was in every single episode. Like at 1, 2, and 3, I was like, wait, how is he's in a lot of these episodes and stuff like that? And that was kind of weird because the last season, he only showed up like 1 or 2 times throughout the whole thing. And so at first I thought they was trying to bring this whole thing with like May and trying to connect them, but he was always in the episodes separate from May. And the one time he did show up with May, his whole explanation is there's a reason why I left. Why did you leave me? I can't tell you. And it was just one of those things that was like, oh, you Lash. That was the first concrete evidence I had, was that one. Then after that whole episode, I realized, oh, he's interviewing all these Inhumans. Oh, and then I had to go back and say, you know what? What's her name? Daisy's been asking for more Inhumans on her team, and he keeps denying them. Sounds like Lash to me. Sounds like somebody who has their own agenda. And sure enough, that's why he's a psychologist focused in humans, because he's murdering these guys at the end of the day, and it makes sense.
And so we had a back and forth. It caught me completely off guard, and I'm usually the one that's predicting things. So the fact that he caught it before me, or he had the least theory for me, it blew me out the water.
Like your predictions be on point. Your predictions don't be on point.
My predictions be on point.
Your prediction, would it be?
On point.
Okay, fine. Okay, whatever. But my prediction was on point.
So with not only with Anderson being I can't even say. Not only with Anderson being Lash, Andrew. Not only with that him being Lash, we also got to see further. We got to develop the hopeful future relationship of Agent Coulson and the leader of the.
I ain't gonna lie, they cute to me.
They are cute.
They're cute to me.
And
especially her. You know what? They're just two really good actors. That I feel like if they was smashing off screen, it would make sense. Because no, for real though, they really cute together. Like they work. If I find out he was really dating her in real life, it would make sense because they really know how to talk to each other. And even though they old old heads.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They,
But see,
they still look cute.
that's the thing I like about them though, because like they're old and so like their relationship brings a level of experience
It
and
does.
like
and they show this experience in the way they act.
all right, and that's what I like about it. It's not like Bivit #Bivit Flash and Spivot. You know, it's not like Oliver and Felicity.
I mean,
It's
they're
not
in their
like,
younger 20s, man. Come
I
on.
know, but I'm saying so when I look at them, I actually do really feel like two people who were in relationships. They had their kids.
Yeah.
They're the next stage of their lives, and so it's kind of looking like. You know, it's almost like internet dating in your 40s and like that. You know, it's like there's a level of like unease here, but obviously we still like each other.
I see what you're saying.
If anything, I feel like those two should get their own show. Like more so, I mean, I hate to say more. No,
They work together, bouncing off.
But listen, what if they got their own show where you literally saw how they combine S.H.I.E.L.D. and the other way to, and it's literally them
Nah,
running
that
out.
sounds like a Mason fantasy. That sounds stupid. That sounds stupid.
Wow, that's so mean.
I would never
That's so
endorse
mean.
that. I would never endorse that. Don't ever say these things to me again. Wow. And you might as well lock that idea in a safe somewhere. That's stupid. That's a stupid idea. Don't get me wrong. They work well, but they work well because of the show. They don't work well just if you just take them to just put them in a sitcom. Like that's stupid. But
Whatever.
I mean, I'm just saying. I don't like that idea. But anyway.
But also, a lot of people brought this up in the previous episode where like we got to see Fitz in.
Yeah, Fitz and
Simmons.
Yeah,
And also got to answer the question like, yo man, like I ain't gonna front. As much as I want to help Will, like everything you can help Will, I don't know if you want to help Will.
I'm glad they did that. I'm glad that they did what using Hunter, the most assholey person on the show right now. And actually, you know what? And you can see Fitz. He doesn't really want to do it, but he genuinely loves his girl unconditionally. It ain't based off of I just want to put my penis in you, and if I can't, I don't want to be with you no more. He really does love her. That's his best friend, regardless if he can be with her or not. And actually feel him. She recognizes this, and she knows that she loves him as well. But at the same time, I've been with this dude on this planet for 6 months. I ain't trying to leave him like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of understand the awkward dynamic. Even Fitz said, he was like, yeah, this is the most awkward thing I've been in.
Even for us.
And it makes sense. It's like this is a real awkward situation that there's no right or wrong answer. It's just what are you gonna do, Fitz? And he's helping her, and I respect that.
And once again, it just makes Fitz even more gangster than
It makes me. But I still don't understand why he just like all of a sudden his mind is right. But anyway,
once again,
I don't want to go back to that. But you know.
Well, hold on. Realistically speaking, this is the third season, and he has only been injured since like the end of season 1. It's core time, and also we have magical technology and shit like that.
They didn't explain it. Okay, you know what? I'm not going there because none of that happened in this episode.
Sorry.
It's just So what else happened in this episode?
The other thing that happened in the episode was Ward got to meet the other side of Hydra and everything. To be honest with you,
I'm trying to find out why is he so scary.
Ward and Hydra are like the weakest elements of the show. I kind of wish they would just go off and die in the corner.
Because what is always talking about? Oh, he's so scary. No, he's not. Like you go and kill that dude. Like, and I don't understand how he keeps escaping with his life. Like he's not a threat. Like I don't see him.
I can understand. Okay, but hands down, I can see why on an infantry level why Ward is scary, because everybody working under Ward right now is infantry level. He don't got no other high level officers of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Hydra working with him like that.
He's by himself.
He is by himself.
Whip his ass.
So no, but also he by himself. He also kind of did orchestrate the assassination or whatever. He kind of was like moving behind the scenes after the fall of Hydra.
I can see if it was May or somebody, but Ward has never shown that level of omnipotent badassery. You know what I'm saying? May has, even Bobby has to some degree, but Ward has never shown omnipotent badassery. He's done some badass things in season 1 when they was on the same team, but he never showed no badassery that he was just like, that nigga can't be stopped. So it's like, to make him a bad guy on this level of, oh, he's so scary, you're lying. I don't believe it. Like that's the one thing about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't believe you're bad. You're the only bad guy that's badass is Lash. Cause first off, he's just a big ass, crazy ass blue shooting laser dude. Instantly kills you by blowing up your heart, which is crazy. Then he turns out to be a big black man. So that's just scary. Like, oh, he's trying to rob me. He's trying to.
Out of all the instances to bring in the race car, you have to drop it right then and there. Because first of all, Blur Underwood isn't even that big of a dude.
I know he's not.
But like,
oh, he's trying to get me. No, you know what? It kind of plays into the tropes. Like you see a black man walking up the street, he's like, oh, he gonna hold your purse, but then he turns into a monster. Here you go. I'm sorry. I know it's so bad.
I don't know this guy.
It's so bad.
I don't know this guy.
So bad.
I don't know this guy. But
It's so bad. Okay.
But at the end of the day, this episode was thumbs up for me. Thumbs up for me.
It was a good episode.
Definitely comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode. Did you know Lash was Anderson? Did you have any clue whatsoever? Did it catch you completely? Andrew.
Is it Andrew Anderson?
Whatever.
Andrew.
At this point,
yeah.
like that.
Andrew.
Also, to be honest with you, how do you think Agent May is really gonna react to this now?
I ain't gonna lie, okay, I hated her reaction at the end of that episode.
What?
When she was like, I don't know who he is. And he was like, and the kid, when she was holding him in his arms, and the kid was like, what is he? And then she was like, I don't know. Because you remember, the reveal is when, the kid was telling the story about what happened in the story. And then she was holding the kid as he was dying, and she was like, I don't know. Like, her reaction was just weak.
No, I think it's more so the fact that this Anderson is the one dude in her life. Andrew's the one dude in her life who like broke through the layers of Agent May, got her out of her PTSD when she first went through it, has been with her, knows her ins and outs and like that. They like, so when if someone told you that at the end of the day that your husband on this level is like a monster and a murderer, you look like
you mean my wife? But yeah.
Wow.
But I get you. But at the same time, it just that's one of the few weak things about the show was Ward trying to being portrayed as dangerous because he's not, and then her reaction to her finding out that Andrew was actually Lash, and it was just kind of weak. That's the only two, but everything else was.
I ain't gonna front. Ward falls into one of those many problems that I feel if Mason AJ was dropped into this world, if all I had was a brick, I could just end.
You get ended like just like it was a. Oh, he got me! He got me! This is real life. This is real life. It's like,
you know what? The messed up part is, it wouldn't even be like that. It would be like he's sitting there talking, oh, hell hydrant. So you see out of nowhere.
Real slow motion too. Like,
well, once again, this is Mason AJ.
This is Lance Excalibur.
Tune in next time.
All right. Come on. There's one. I mean, you gotta straight these dollars out. Hold on. One. Wait. Hold on. Two. This is 3, 4, 5. There we go. That was the bet. It was fine. It was good. You know? Don't be mad. You gotta learn how to read the signs. Read the signs, baby.
This is not an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Hey, you wanna go to IHOP?
Yes, go.
Let's go.